Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still the 3rd of January. It is Tuesday, 2022. Right now it is 6:36, so this video will not be getting up at exactly 7. I'm going to try to get it up as soon as I can. I just got back home. I had to pick up Steve from work, and then we went, and we did laundry. He's like, I gotta do laundry, and I'm like, yeah, me too. So got out, did some laundry, so that was a good thing. Just been busy, just like all day. I've been running all day. Absolutely gorgeous day down here. Other than it was overcast, but it was 71 today. We hit 71, so really happy about that. I can live with that for January. Oh my goodness gracious, that's something I can definitely live with. We did get some rain tonight. It's great, more rain, so it's going to really help with the road, or the driveway in. All right, so I wanted to do a video, guys, and I actually wanted to do a video about trust. I hear a lot of people when interacting with a lot of people, and they talk, trust is such a huge thing and such a huge aspect of things. And I want you to think about this, okay, because this is kind of important. If you are having a hard time now in a non-SHTF situation, finding people that you can trust, finding people that you can work with, what do you think it's going to be like in a world, in a post-SHTF event, when, again, 93% of the people in this country are not prepared for a 2-week disaster, let alone anything that is an extended period of time? What kind of trust are you going to be able to have then? I was thinking back on some situations in my own life, and being in the city and living in the city, somebody who's always trying to run a hustle on you, different things and those type of things. And it's just, it's something that goes on, all right? I mean, it goes on. And you have a choice either to accept it or not accept it. And I'll give you an example. I had one time I was in a parking lot, and a guy came up to me, and he was driving a vehicle. And he said, "Listen, man," he goes, it was a good hustle. It was a good hustle. He was like, I'm trying to get to my son, and I'm just short on gas. If there's anything that you can do, to help me out gas wise. And at the time, gas was in the neighborhood of $2 something a gallon. Okay, and so this is going back quite a few years. And so I said to him, I go, "Listen," I go, "you are probably trying to run a hustle on me, and I get it." And I said, "But I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to give you $5, and and I'll just let karma take care of it." I said, "If you're running a hustle and you hustle me for $5, you hustle me for $5." I said, that's kind of, I'll let that go. If you're legit, I said, here's what I ask. If you're legit, pay it forward down the road. "Oh yeah, man, thank you, I appreciate it." And I'm pretty sure he was running a hustle on me. Okay, so there's always people trying to do that hustle now. In a post-event, it's going to be very difficult to trust someone that you don't know, haven't met before, because a lot of people are going to be in very desperate situations. And they're going to be in a mindset of they're going to do whatever they need to do to get whatever they need. So the hustle may be, in a post-event, that your life is ended and your stuff is taken. So that's the reality of that type of world. So to trust anybody in that post-event world is going to be very difficult. So my thing, and this is kind of where I'm coming from, and it's one of the aspects that I think about is developing those relationships now, while it's not the worst case scenario, because you're going to get people that are going to try to hustle you. They're going to try to work you over and try to take advantage and all those type of things. But if you can weed those type of bad actors, if you will, out now before it comes to that situation, it's going to put you in a much, much better situation. I want you to think of a couple of things, okay? In a true post-event world, you cannot stay up 24 hours a day. You cannot do all the things that you need to do to get things done in a post-event world, from cutting wood to, you know, security, to taking care of your families. You know, you have to sleep sometime. In the reality, in a post-event world, somebody needs to be awake 24 hours a day. Somebody always needs to be awake, okay? And so it's really, really important that, you know, people are taking care of their business. And I think that that's, you know, it's paramount to survival. If you get hurt in a post-event world and you don't have people that have your back, how are you going to get better? How are you going to heal and be able to still get the things that you need to get things done? So I will continue to encourage you, if you are not part of a group, to get yourselves to be part of a group, because in a true post-event, if you haven't built those relationships now of trust and brother and sisterhood now, it's going to be very, very difficult to do so in a post-event world because of the untrustworthiness of people in general anyway, and then the desperation of people. I have always said the scariest person in a post-event world will be someone who is desperate and has nothing to lose. They are more scary than anybody else because they're going to do whatever they need to do to get the things that they need. There's safety in numbers. There is being able to get proper rest. There's also, you know, the opportunity to, you know, if you are injured, to be able to recover, to have people to take care of you while you are recovering, you know. And if you are pooling your resources together with like-minded people, it's going to make things much, much easier than just you, your wife, a couple of kids trying to make it, and everybody looking, most generally looking at the husband for the answers, for that help. What do we do? How do we solve this? And you know, that's it's going to be a very, very difficult situation. So trust is very important, hugely important. And so once again, I want to absolutely encourage you all to forge those relationships, get with the right like-minded people now while you have that time. I'll give you an example of something. Say you decide, okay, I want to be part of a group, and you decide, okay, I like these people, so I'm going to get in with this group. And then you get into that group and you start realizing their views don't exactly align with what your views are, for whatever. Your vision of what needs to be done, it doesn't align. Then maybe it's time to go, you know. But it's better to find that out now than in a situation where, okay, well, we're kind of stuck with this group because we semi-know these people, and you know, it's SHTF and we need the safety. So, and I don't want to have to try to put a group together after an event because it's going to be really, really tough. Okay, so just some food for thought. I definitely would like to hear your feedback on this. The other thing I will tell you is this: in a post-event world, you will end up with people in your group that you never expected to be part of your group. People that are bringing something to the table. You know, maybe you're got a good feeling about them, a gut feeling. Definitely listen to your guts in those situations as well. And if you're getting any kind of red flags, don't bring them in. Okay? So, just some food for thought. I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say about it. Okay? So, remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from achieving that goal is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Get those groups together, folks. Get banded up with people that you can work with and you can trust, and you're going to get a whole lot further in a post-event world. All right? I will see you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.